buildings has been destroyed.
And this has your name, so you guys strengthen the attack.
Not enough AI cores. Build more AI hubs.
An energy connector has been destroyed. One of our walls has been destroyed.
Base is under attack. A portal has been destroyed.
Tower destroyed.
I want to go help the south base, but this stuff isn't letting up.
Warning. A new group of hostile creatures is coming from a nearby nest.
One of our buildings has been destroyed. One of our energy connectors has been destroyed. Weapons
Oh, man.
Wall destroyed.
Geothermal down again.
Base is under attack.
Oh, wow. And they've all got blink. They're all blink stalkers. I feel so helpless right now. The ranged units can hit from a screen away, they have blink, and they're immune to artillery. And here comes the tank that's immune to explosives. I can't use grenades on that. And they're resistant to grenades as well. Yo, this map sucks.
An
Oh
energy
my
connector has
God.
been destroyed.
I literally don't know what can hit them and is effective.
Developed. New buildings are available for construction.
A building has been destroyed. Base is under attack.
Carbonium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. Titan.
Hold on. I know I'm dead. We gotta try some stuff out. Rocket launcher's explosive. If grenades didn't work, a rocket launcher won't work. Same with grenade launchers, same with floating mines. Flamethrower and corrosive gun are too short range to reach them. Could try machine
Crafting
guns.
completed. Crafting completed.
That's an excessive amount of artillery mobs. That's because you guys spawn more.
Uranium storage is full. Build more storage facilities. One of our walls has been destroyed.
Weapon
The
drop.
machine guns are working, but there's just too much hitting me. Lightning? The lightning's not effective against the frontline rock guys, we're
Warning.
spearheading the
Hostile
attack.
Creatures are coming from a nearby nest. We should go there and clear it out.
One of our buildings has been destroyed.
The technology queue is idle. Select new technologies for
I,
development.
I feel like nothing I do matters. Like, even the ones I approach and get a hit off, they blink backward.
Crafting completed.
This does work on them, but it takes like 4 or 5 seconds to kill one.
A tower has been destroyed.
Think that's gonna be GG, friends.
An energy connector has been destroyed.
Like, look, I've got artilleries back here firing this whole time. They're just not doing anything. I just realized, I think literally the only creatures here that the artillery works on is
Our
these
towers are
dudes
out of ammo.
and the small little Zergling guys. But the main force of the melee and the main force of the range were both immune to rockets, missiles, grenades, mines, and all explosives. Bullets work, but they're single target. Like, every area of effect solution to dealing with swarms does not work on this map. I'm legitimately just, like, stumped right now. Chad, if any of you have any ideas of something I overlooked, I'm actually, like, open to hear it. There's no Morpheum on this map. They're all resistant to fire. Flamethrower and Corrosive won't reach the back ones. The front ones are... The big rock guys and these are immune to all explosions. Get nuke? There's no tower that fires nukes. I can fire mini nukes, but that's only at me. I need to make bases that are able of sustaining themselves. Hammer? Again, it needs to be a building. We're talking about towers right now. It's also kind of a bummer because, like, the first, like, 10 to 15 minutes of the map, I'm just trying to be able to build. Because there's no wind, the ash clouds block most of the solar, and you need to get to geothermal or to magma power to really, like, start. And then also you have to chill the ground with the cooling towers to be able to build. Laser tower? Laser tower single target, and I was researching that. I was actually researching that when we died. I'm just like stumped right now. Most damage I did was from the sword. That makes sense, from killing like the little Zergling guys. Lightning Sentry was second. Damage inflicted by buildings. Yeah, artillery yeah, like my sword, I did 265,000 damage with my sword. Artillery tower did 50,000. Because, like, over the entire game. Over the entire game, the artillery tower did 1/5 of the damage of my sword. Railgun tower? That's, like, way down the research tree. It would take a long time to get there. I'm trying to just think constructively right now. It's energy, though? Yeah, but you gotta get there. You gotta survive until you can research that. Like, the first attack, I only survived because I used up all the grenades I had. And these guys, these magmoths, those are the problem. The magmoths were... The first time you hit them, they, like, dive underground and come back up, like, a screen away. So they would basically, like, blink. And they were immune to explosives. These guys, the big rock guys, were also immune to explosives and had just a mountain of hit points, and they were at the front. And then behind them, these guys were pretty fragile, but they were like 2 screens away sieging me. And then there was just like the little Zergling dudes, but anything killed those, it felt like. Are attack drones good enough? Again, those are near the bottom of the research tree. I wouldn't reach it in time. Possibly, yes. Possibly they would be, but I don't know if we could reach it fast enough. Well, GG. I'm gonna have to really... I might have to, like, look up some, like, videos or something of how other people handle this map. I'm stumped. And again, it's like you spend the first 10 to 15 minutes just trying to get, like, a functional power grid, which really then sets you back on, like, surviving the attacks and stuff. Because you're constantly having to, like... get titanium to make cooling towers to cool the ground to be allowed to build on the ground, and God help you if the cooling tower gets destroyed, all the buildings around it get destroyed too. I think I might have to label this one toughest map. I haven't played Acidic Plains in a while. I might have to try Acid Plains again next time we play, but the Radioactive Desert and the more Metallic Valley were both, I was able to handle their mechanics easier than this. This was on Brutal. Yeah, but even if it wasn't on Brutal, like, they would have less hit points and damage, but their resistances to damage types are still the same. So, like, these guys here would still be basically immune to explosions. So that would really help. The person that suggested attack drones, that's not a bad idea. A thought. I mean, one idea would be rushing research on the base tower. The starting little tower that just has the little laser bullet. you could rush research on getting that to like level 2 and level 3 much faster and just ignore, like if I play this again, I'm ignoring artillery, which would mean not having to do that research, not having to build those artillery towers, and not having to build the ammunition factories or the ammo storages. So I could just funnel all my attention into the bullet buildings that are single target, which would be a thing. Do you have an in-game database in the menu? Let's jump to the main menu. I don't know if there's a database, but I could jump into a campaign that I've beaten and then look at stuff there. Where's one I beat? Is this near the end? Pre-end. Okay, this is a save like right before the end of a campaign. I'm just gonna open this and pause it and look at the research and see if we can learn something. Minigun towers, they're fantastic. They're near the bottom of the research tree. We need something between early and mid-game that can handle what we just saw. Okay, pause. All right. Close all. All right. So was this pre? This save might be pre Metallic Valley. Anyway. So it's like here's Sentinel Towers, level 2. This is level 2 Sentinel Towers. That's way up here near the top. You could easily get that. Sentinel Towers level 3 is right here. So what else is in this area? There's artillery level 1, flamer, ammunition for those buildings, plasma towers, very effective against large enemies with resistance towards physical damage. Maybe plasma towers? Plasma towers is a prerequisite for laser. I've always considered laser better, which is right here. But maybe plasma is an answer. Lightning tower level 1 is not too far down. Looking over here at the alien research stuff, what else is over here? There's... That's weapons for my guy's arms. So there's laser tower, which I was working on researching when we died. What is this? Oh, railgun. Oh, you know what? I stand corrected. Railgun tower was higher up than I thought. Railgun tower's right here. This defensive tower is characterized by low rate of fire but extreme firepower. Chooses its targets in a way that make the most out of its powerful piercing ability. I don't know, maybe? So railgun is higher up on the tree than I thought it was. And someone mentioned attack drones. After Sentinel Tower level 3 is attack drone level 1. So they are, the first attack drones are right here. Is there a way to see information on the enemies? There's a wiki. Let me see. Database, here we go. Magmoth. Resistant to area effect, damage, and fire. He's immune to them. Vulnerable to cryo. The only cryo I know of in the game is the cryo mine and the very short range cryo. It's like the flamethrower. It's like instead of a flamethrower, it's a cold thrower. But it's right here in the alien research tree. Let me see what else is here. Shockwave towers cryo. It is? I thought it was area of effect. Hang on a second. An experimental defensive tower that does not use any kind of ammo. Instead, it uses massive mallet propelled by electroplasma thrusters and strike the ground to create a shockwave. But isn't this like short range? Like we're talking about enemies that sit like a screen away and shoot at you. Oh, it is cryo. Yeah, 13-meter radius. But you did teach me something. I didn't know that that was cryo. Okay, so that was that. Where's the other guy? No, that wasn't that. It was the other rock guy. We're learning. This fella. Apparently on this playthrough, I didn't get enough information on him. Might have to look it up. I know bullets work on him and explosions don't. That's all I know. Let me see. Riftbreaker Crocoon. Official wiki. Alright, what do we got? Resistant to area of effect damage 100%. Resistant to energy damage 50%. Oh wow, so laser tower and plasma tower might not have been great there. Vulnerable to acid. Again, okay, so the only acid I know of is the acid thrower gun. I don't know of a tower that fires acid. If there is one, I simply just don't know about it.
21 and counting.
No tower has acid damage. Okay, so then for that big rock guy, you need towers that don't do area of effect and aren't energy. That's it. So, like I said, I know guns work. That just means guns do normal damage. But explosions from missiles, rockets, mines, or grenades are just ignored. Minigun tower is all the way down here. But yeah. So I guess if I play that map again, I need to get a focus more on sentinel towers and just completely ignore this. A flamer tower might help kill the little Zergling guys on that map, maybe? But, like, hold on, do I have that in here? What were they called? I think it might have been these. Mori Rot. Let's see. Riftbreaker Mori Rot. Vulnerable to area damage. Immune to fire. Okay, no. Okay, so flamethrower 100% useless on that map. The small melee creatures are immune to fire, and the big guys are immune to area. So, and these things are also 50% resistant to physical. So the shockwave tower would do normal damage against these if we got that. But it honestly seems like the best solution is a lot of these. However, again, the issue would just be no splash damage. Lightning would hit everything. Lightning would hit everything for just normal damage. Actually, wait, does it do energy? Hold on a second. I don't know what the classification is. Riftbreaker Lightning Tower. I don't know if lightning and energy is different in this game. Statistics, damage type is energy. Okay, so Lightning Tower might be the answer to the little dudes, like the little Zerglings. And then just a bunch of Sentinel Towers, and then as soon as possible try to get down to attack drones and miniguns to deal with the other stuff. And then you could use artillery to deal with, what are they called? Hang on a second. I'll know them when I see them. Bumblegons. These things were like 2 screens away shooting me, and these things were 1 screen away shooting me. Artillery works on these. I know that. Oh, they're vulnerable to area damage. Yeah, they take double damage. But yeah. Definitely very challenging. On most of the other maps, I can build like artillery for the long range stuff, and then kind of whatever for the close range stuff, and I'm good. On that map, oh my god, things were not going well. What type of damage does the hammer do? Would I have been okay if I made the hammer there? Well, I'm just going to type hammer into the wiki and see what it says. Hammer. Nope, that's just a picture. That doesn't help. This does not help. Damage type is area. Okay, so because it's area damage, they would be immune to the hammer. So no, that would not be good. And then what's the lightning sword? The lightning sword, the melee. Hold on, can I just see a list of the weapons? Can I just search the wiki for weapon? Let me see what we find. Okay, so blaster, pulsar, laser. Are these energy? Oh, nice. They're ordered. They're ordered. Perfect. Liquid weapons, flamer, corrosive, cryogenic atomizer. Projectile weapons, burst rifle, minigun, shotgun, explosive weapon. So all of this is area, I'm pretty sure. I like the Phantom Wiki better than the official wiki. Oh, I didn't realize there was another one. Melee. Yeah, I might have to look at it. This is going to be the first map where I'm going to have to do homework before we, before I try it again. Spear does cryo. Are you kidding me? The spear does cryo? What the hell? Hang on. What? It does. Spear does cryo. Fist does energy. Hammer is area. Laser sword is energy. That would make sense. Chainsaw is... what is that symbol? Maybe physical? What's normal sword? Physical. I found a new game I'll try tomorrow. It's a free-to-play one-player medieval fantasy PvP game. I'll play it at least 15 minutes. Okay. Yeah, maybe we try Spear on that map next time we play it. Since it's cryo. It would be worse for the little dudes, better for the big ones. Maybe double Spear? You know what? Hang on a sec. Just for... this is right before y'all killed me. Just to try it once before we kind of hang up our hat for this for the night. I want to know something to make my objective the next time we play it. Okay. Oh, well, we got a problem. I have no money. Oh, this is too far back. This is like 2 minutes beforehand.
Base is under attack.
Never mind. Okay. The next time we try this, we're going to do the maps in a rotation, so maybe I'll try Acid Plains next, but the next time we get around to this, I think I might try Spear with a heavy emphasis on the Sentinel Towers. Like, I've already got Sentinel Towers level 2. If I had shot for it, if I had made it my goal, I could have had Sentinel Towers level 3. Where was Shockwave Tower? Why is this locked? Requires... you need Flame Tower to make sure... okay, so I could make Shockwave Tower to deal with the little stuff pretty quickly. That would not be a big deal. And then these to deal with the farther back stuff. But the farthest back stuff, I might have to go deal with myself. The Lightning Tower, that's definitely in the mid-game. It's past level 2 walls. Lightning Tower's pretty far down. And then, of course, again, one big challenge of the map is the fact that you have to cool the ground. And you have to pay to cool the ground to make the cooling tower. So, yeah. Someone mentioned big chokes seem really important. I would 100% agree. Unfortunately, it was like, whenever I got... other than the one time I was down here myself... all the times that attacks hit that choke, I was having to deal with somewhere else, and it lost. You training in the morning? Yes. Yeah, I'll be doing that. All right. Why don't we wrap up on this for the night and swap over to one more thing for the